In today's airline industry, it is common for low-cost carriers in particular to operate fleets consisting entirely of examples of a single aircraft family. This allows them greater operational flexibility while streamlining and lowering the costs of their maintenance operations. British low-cost carrier easyJet began as an all-Boeing 737 operator before altering its fleet strategy in favor of the Airbus A320 family. But what caused the airline to make this switch? Let's find out. October 2002 saw easyJet make headlines in the airline industry by switching its preferred aircraft supplier from Boeing to Airbus. It had previously been a loyal customer of the 737 family, having exclusively flown variants of the type since mid-1990s. However, this relationship came to an end in the aforementioned month when easyJet placed an order for 120 Airbus A319s. It also had options for a further 120 aircraft. The airline's chairman at the time said that the reason for the switch was a substantial difference in the price between Airbus and Boeing. Specifically, thanks to a discount amounting to 50% or more, the A319s cost the airline around 30% less per seat than the 737s that it had previously favored. All in all, planespotters.net reports that easyJet flew 84 737 family members between 1995 and 2011. Meanwhile, it has since operated 399 A320 family members, of which 170 are currently in its fleet. The fleets of easyJet's subsidiary airlines based in Austria and Switzerland also currently have an all-Airbus makeup. In the case of the former, this came about when easyJet transferred some of its UK-registered A320 family jets to Austria. This saw them being re-registered there to fly for easyJet Europe in order to avoid any potential difficulties arising from Brexit. As for easyJet Switzerland, its fleet followed a similar path to that of its parent company. According to planespotters.net, it has previously operated a fleet of 8 Boeing 737-800s, some of which were inherited from its predecessor, TEA Switzerland. However, today easyJet Switzerland's fleet consists of 5 A319-100s and 20 A320s. The Boeing 737 and Airbus A320 families have inarguably remained the backbone of easyJet's fleet throughout its history. However, that isn't to say that these are the only aircraft types that the carrier has operated. Indeed, the BAE 146 and the Boeing 757 have also had a part to play, with easyJet having briefly operated 4 of each of these models. The 757-200s came first, boosting easyJet's summer capacity during a 3-month lease period. This spanned from June to September in 2010. The airline leased 2 of these 195 to 219-seater aircraft from Air Finland, one from Astraeus and the other from Titan Airways. 2018 then saw easyJet take a slightly different leasing approach by targeting regional jets. Between January and November 2018, it operated 3 BAE 146-200s as well as a larger 146-300. This helped the airline to lay an extra service to fill in gaps left in the market by the collapse of Air Berlin. It leased them from WDL Aviation. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe to this channel.